YouTube. This is Jolly, and then his sister Holly is back there. Say hello to Vlogmas. Y'all's names are perfect for the holidays. Look at them. And then their decorations. Jolly! You rub your horns on that thing? That's nice. I've never seen you do that. Hey guys, Merry Vlogmas Day 13. So I am going to the hockey game tonight. I'm not going to get to read as much today as I usually would, so I'm going to start with the reading update. I did read The Secret Life of Church Ladies today. I got to the 75% mark. The story was named Jael, and this one was very confusing. I think we had a lot of different perspectives going on in the story rather than the typical one perspective, so that was different and interesting. But yeah, it's the same that I felt the whole book. There is one standout story in this book, which is the peach cobbler story, and everything else I'm just like, yeah, we're vibing. I do have one update for the Long Prince Quartet. I got to chapter 5 in A Shadow in Summer. I only read 20 pages in here, and this note is, this was coming to us from chapter 3. That looks like a 5, but it's supposed to be a 3. We have one of our characters is in hiding and has gone to, well, she went to like her ex, somebody she had an affair with before, hid out in his attic, and neither of them really like the arrangement because, you know, it's hot, sticky, humid, doesn't necessarily smell that great. So she's like, I don't want to be there anymore. And the guy's like, yeah, my wife is here. I'm kind of scared she'll find out that you're here, kind of deal. So he is like, there's this guy that I've worked with before, and I think you should go stay with him because he could use you just like working at his property. And this property is basically a whorehouse. But it reminds me so much of something. I don't know what it was that I read. It might have even been The Many Daughters of a Fog Moy, but I'm picturing this in a fantastical setting. It was like a geisha boat. Geisha, I'm not sure how you say that, but it was, I had such a vivid image in my head, but I'm like, where did I read this? Did I dream this? I don't think I would dream something like that, but this boat where I'm picturing like Mississippi River boat, even though it's probably not that. I don't know what they were using back in those days in Asia, but I'm picturing it more like in I don't know if it's Hong Kong, but there was a boat, and as I said, like a river boat, and it had like all these lights on it, like fairy lights, you know, and like music playing, and I just had just this vivid image in my head, but I'm like, where did I read that from? I don't think it was the Poppy War. I mean, it could be, oh, what's the one, the Girls of Paper and Fire? I don't think that's the right name. I don't know where I read this, but I'm like, where did I read this? Because it was fantasy or was historical fiction. Fantasy in an Asian-inspired world or historical fiction in an Asian country. I'm not remembering, but I was getting that vibe while reading today. But as I said, since this vlog isn't going to be too long, I figured I would do a tarot reading for y'all. So the lineup, if you will, that I do for this, we're gonna see in the 24 hours after you're watching this video. This can apply for work, family, and love, and then the next 24 hours in general. For me filming this right now, this is applying to me right now when I'm filming this. So we are going to get the cards out of the box, get the deck out of the box. Okay, got everybody? Yep, so we are asking, what do I need to expect with work in the next 24 hours? What do I need to expect with family in the next 24 hours? And what do I need to expect with love in the next 24 hours? I think today, December 13th, is like a big day in astrology or numerology or something. I've been seeing stuff online. But okay, so for work, this is the Four of Boons, also known as the Four of Pentacles if you do traditional tarot. We have these little goblin ladies. There's like a bake sale that's going on, and this one in the front, who's our like forerunner, she got her goods and is getting out of there. And she isn't caring what everyone else around her is thinking. She's like, I got what I need. You can judge me if you won't. She might feel kind of like she's just getting into that mindset because maybe for a long time she has cared what others have thought about her. But she's like, no, I don't need to do that anymore. I need just to get out of here, do my own thing. Because, I mean, these people around are kind of looking down upon her. So how do I think this can apply to work? You've been doing your own thing, and whatever your role is. And maybe you're scared of what others think about that role. Definitely me personally. I always feel like I am very, very privileged that I do barely anything. And I feel so bad when I'm hearing about other people's experiences. I don't want, like, when it took me a minute, because I was like, I don't really feel so bad, but that was me being dramatic. That I know I am blessed, and I don't want people to think that I don't know that. Yeah, so it's not really something that I personally like talking about that often, and then I'm like, oh, they're probably wondering why I don't talk about that, blah, blah, blah. Because anytime I do bring up something that I'm working on, people will question. And that's the vibe, that anytime this girl in the front does something, people have their thoughts, they have their opinions, but you just need to do your own thing and not worry about other people. Okay, let's see family. Ooh, this is interesting. This is a major arcana card. This is the wise woman, also known as the high priestess, and it is reversed. This is a card that is spiritual. So I'm thinking, so with your family, oh, maybe you're lacking a little bit of faith in them. And I know for me personally that I feel like nobody is ever listening to me. I know I tell y'all that all the time. And I tell my family to let y'all know I don't bottle this stuff up. I tell people, and nothing happens. So there is, yeah, I think you're having a lack of faith in family at the moment. But if you keep working, as you can see, she's in the process of doing a spell or something. It looks like if you keep working at it, things will like come to light and get where they need to be. So now love. Another major arcana. These two cards, I always get confused. But this is the Green Mother, also known as the Empress. This is, we've drawn this card before this week. If you watch my TikToks, which I think those TikToks probably don't come out for another few days. But it's a spoiler alert if you're on TikTok. But the Green Mother, or the Empress, this is a very, as I said, a maternal card. It's a supportive card, abundance, loving, nurturing, caring. And who does not want that in romance and love? You are looking for somebody who can take care of you, who is going to be there for you every step of the way, who's going to give you that listening ear, who is going to help carry you through all those situations. And there's also going to be a lot of growth. Green only signifies growth on cards, if you're curious. Growth, abundance. So the relationship will be extremely beneficial because you are going to grow from it. So I don't know how close it is to coming to fruition, with that being a major arcana card, but I would say soon. I would say soon. So let's just get a day in general vibe. The Seven of Vision. So yeah, I do think in the next few months, now that I'm seeing this card. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen this card before. This translates to the Seven of Cups. Again, you see a lot of the green. So this is a day of growing. We are growing. We are changing. We are evolving. I almost went on a whole tangent there about evolving, but we're not going to do that here. So this we have, I'm kind of seeing this as a cauldron, like a witch's pot. These are all the things that we've been through. The boar, the harp, the flower, the girl, the house, the crown. These are all experiences that we've been through. We have to throw them into that cauldron. We got to mix it together. We got to stir it. We have to go through these experiences to get that vision. Maybe to get that love, get that romance. But we are wanting to put all of this together. I'm only scared of when I look up in my videos now, because I saw people talking about Erica Kirk saying like when somebody looks up, that means they're lying about what they're saying. I'm not. I'm just thinking, I swear I'm not lying. But okay, so we have to go through all these experiences, mixing all of that together, because everything happens for a reason, and is all mixing all that together, adding that character development to yourself, and that is going to get you what you want in life, get you where you are destined. This is, as I said, vision. It's getting you where you're destined to go. You have to go through all these crazy things. This is our life. Everything we've been through. And if we're twirling it, we're going to hit the sun. We're going to hit the star. We're going to get everything we've manifested by going through all these experiences. Some of them, like that board, they are very difficult experiences to go through, but you have to go through these experiences to get that start, to get what you want, to get those manifestations. So that's the tarot reading. Very different from the last ones we've done, because I definitely do feel better about what I'm doing. I feel like I am more in tune, and that I'm just more knowledgeable. It's something that I have been practicing and studying in my free time. So that is all for the tarot reading. I don't know what the next clip's gonna be. Probably at the hockey game, not sure. Like, okay, come on. Like, I don't need all this extra shenanigans unless they're doing something special, but it honestly looks like they're glitching out. Is it for Santa, the bells? Finally, right? Y'all, the other team not helping. Renaissance painting. Oh, the Josie hole, right? Right there. The ugly sweater contest. I was gonna walk up there. Guys, I just got back from the hockey game. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. It's 10:43. it was a long one. Like, we knew this game was going to be feisty. We didn't know people would be going in ambulances. But here's a little program thing for the game. It was a pretty good game, but as I said, this guy got hit on the other team, and that really just like killed the game, killed the vibes. So we ended up losing. But yeah, as I was saying, I've never been to a hockey game where a player had to get carted off the ice. Like, I've been to NFL games where that's happened. And I've almost seen it at minor league games, so the guy got up. But yeah, this guy, they had to put on a stretcher and he left in an ambulance. So prayers to him. His name is Dustin. I don't know how to say the last name, but number 44 on Athens, because that is pretty scary. I got kind of shaky after a little while because, like, I felt how I felt when Damar Hamlin happened, but he was moving and everything, so I don't think he's paralyzed or anything like that. But still very, like, scary. And I want to show you, I got this, Sonic was giving these out for free, this keychain. So I just put it in my wallet. I know, like, random, or this is a card holder because I do have a wallet as well. But that is all for the day. I am going to read in the White Queen. I literally only have like 20 pages left in that book, but the past 2 nights I've just had late nights where I don't really feel like reading because right now I'm really hungry and really cold. My hands are freezing because I have 2 shirts on the sweater and then a shirt underneath, but my legs and hands are so cold. But I'm really hungry. I did eat popcorn. The popcorn was so good tonight. It's only as good, but tonight it was really good. So I'm gonna eat, and then I have to take off my makeup and get in PJs, and then settle down and read. I don't really feel like editing the vlog, if I'm being honest with y'all. So we will see just in a little bit after I do all of that if I feel like editing. If I don't, I'm just going to edit it tomorrow, which I know that's late for y'all. I'm sorry, but you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, or if you made it through this whole video, leave a Christmas or hockey emoji in the comments below. And as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell to be notified when all my videos go live. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!